Yeah, so I have to say something, right? Okay. Oh, Anna, where's Anna? Anna?
Show a traditional Russian artist and a traditional Russian artist, but sometimes we make an exception. And today you see one of the brilliant exceptions in our art history, and the gallery exists more than 30 years. So for the first time we show English artist with his Moscow paintings. Our idea was to show Moscow art made by John and made by Russian artists, and to show some kind of dialogue, and you will decide the result of this dialogue. And now John will tell you what something about his art.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please, more details.
Right, well, I shall not bore you for long. I've already been introduced. My name's John, I'm British. I've lived here for longer than you can possibly imagine. Time to go home. But I'm here, and actually I don't feel that I should go home. I feel that my home is here, and I feel my home is there, if you see what I mean. Really don't. But anyway, I don't feel that I have to leave right now. I feel okay at the moment here. So my art has no particular message. I've got really nothing to try to change the world or some great lozenge or slogan or anything like that. This is just really an emotional reaction to living in this city. I've done a lot of other paintings, not just of this city, but all the ones here are about Moscow. And it's not as if I want to say that Moscow is this, or Moscow is that, or it should be like this. It wouldn't have been a bit better if it had been like that. Or maybe it would have been better if it hadn't been changed that way, or this way. None of that. It's just a reaction to walking down the street. And somebody asked me, where do you get your inspiration from? Don't have any problem with inspiration. I mean, just walking down the street, there's so many things, you know, that, excuse me for an old hackneyed phrase, turn me on, you know, they get me emotionally. And I want to be able to paint that whatever it is. And I often can't, I never can, because I never have time. The inspiration isn't the problem, the time is the problem. So what can I say?
Enjoy.
Yeah, really, just enjoy it. The name is called Inside Out of the exhibition, and the reason it's Inside Out is because I'm on the inside of this city, and you are all as well. You're on the inside, and so it's kind of like, hopefully you will recognise things that I recognise, and it's not just my work. There's some fantastic other paintings and drawings on display here, organised by our incredibly wonderful hosts, which I'm honoured to be invited by. Yeah, Anna. And again, a dialogue. Yeah, I mean, I share their joy and their passion about this city. And I'd like to also, in passing, thank you for coming very, very, very much, being here. I'd like to thank Marina, my wife, putting up with me for so long, and all the smells of oil paints and greasy, dirty canvases and dirty sinks over decades.
I can add a bit, well, if you like. If you don't mind, I'll speak Russian.
Okay.
Я просто хочу сказать, что я москвичка, и для меня Москва – это абсолютно живой, родной, абсолютный город. И он жив моими воспоминаниями, этот город, и воспоминаниями моих родителей, моих бабушек, дедушек, прапрапрадедушек и так далее. И для меня это абсолютно живой организм. И я слежу как бы за волей-неволей за работами Джона на протяжении долгого времени. И когда он только приехал сюда, у него была как бы Москва через друзей, через глаза тех, кого окружали. Вот первые его работы – это Москва через окна, Москва, так сказать, через там, я не знаю, через даже не воспоминания, а впечатления друзей, окружения. Но со временем этот город, который он рисует, он становится все более живым и осязаемым. И вот его работы, особенно там последние, их можно тактильно почувствовать, почувствовать тепло этого города, почувствовать то, что это пропущено через его душу, через его талант и через его опыт. Просто я хочу, чтобы вы пригляделись к ним и почувствовали это. Все, спасибо.
So enjoy it. I'm very happy to answer any questions about anything. I mean, in the exhibition. Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.